Hey, what's up? This is Seafood Cuddle, and I have Ian here with me, and we're going to be going over how to do a forward roll. Now, this is how I teach children's martial arts, but the technique is the same for adults too. However, we'll go over a couple more safety precautions when we're working with children. All right. Now, Ian has done this many times before, so I'm going to actually still teach it from as if it's his first day doing it till the point where he's at right now. Okay. So first things first, let's go over technique. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have him start from feet together. And I'm going to have him take a step forward with his right foot and then bring his left knee down to the ground. Now, one of the most common mistakes is people will actually sit back on their heel, and there's really no easy way to do the forward roll, and that's usually when people make the mistakes and the bad technique happens. So go ahead and straighten your back again. Okay, now we have this kneeling position. This is the first thing that's very important. The next thing we're going to do is take the hands and we'll make a diamond. Now, this is not necessary. There's other ways that we can position the arm for this, but when we make the diamond with the hand, it at least gives us something to do with the hands while we're thinking of everything else, and then we can work our way to just using the arm to roll from there. Now, it's very important that he places his hands next to his front foot and in front of his knee, the back knee, so he's actually completing it right here. He'll take his arm and make sure that it goes on the inside of the knee. If it's on the outside of the knee, it's almost like he's hugging his knee, and then he'll go face first into it, and there will not be a shoulder roll. The last thing, and also one of the most important things for the shoulder roll, is making sure to tuck the head. Now, I tell the students to always smell their armpit to do this. And a good way to remember is whatever knee is up, you're gonna smell the other side armpit. Now, for the children, what I have them do is make sure that they stay in a rounded position, and then I place my hand on the back of their neck, and then I go underneath the foot. Go ahead, let's turn this one, okay? So go ahead and stand up again. Make the diamond on the ground. Good. Now tuck the chin, smell your armpit, and then I'll take my hand and I'll hold it right here to make sure they maintain this position and support the neck, and then I go underneath the foot. Go ahead and lean forward and roll, okay? Sometimes you'll need a little bit of an extra lift right here to get them started. But the main thing is you want them to feel the rolling motion, okay? One of the more common mistakes when people start to roll is that they press upward. And also getting that heel behind and pushing it, it will guide it in the correct way so that they don't try to stand up and then fall on their back, okay? Now, once they have the basic position down and you want to go from just putting your hand from behind the neck and lifting the heel, let's start again. Kneel down. Good. Now, hands down. What I'm going to do is take my hand and I'm going to grab his hand like a handshake. Go ahead and shake my hand. Other one. Is this a good handshake? There we go. Okay. So now I'm getting him to touch this shoulder to the ground. Go ahead and lean forward. And I'm going to pull on his hand here. And that'll help whip the body over. So this helps with the continuation of the roll. Okay. Now, he's in a good spot. He knows what to do for the forward roll. So what the next step I would do is, go ahead and scoot back. I'm going to have him start always from standing because this also develops a comfort for starting from an up high position instead of just starting from always down and then being afraid to go from a standing position. So again, take that step forward. Let's go sideways. Let's go sideways. Now, hands in position. I'm going to have him do his roll. Ready? 1, 2, 3. At the end of the roll, I want him to pop up, guard stance, and face towards me. There we go. Okay? Now, out of the guard stance, I can even take a pad and have him punch or kick. Let's have you go ahead and kick right here. Good. All right, come on back. Let's do it again. Same exact thing. Okay? So now I'm not going to coach him through it. I'm just going to have him do the roll, pop up, and then give me a kick. Ready? On your mark. Get set. Wait, start from standing. Go. Good. Guard stance. Kick. Good. Let's do it one more time. Now notice, I actually give him a pat on the back. This is also to help him get used to if somebody's pushing him from behind. So now I would take it to the point where I'm saying, okay, I'm not going to say go, I'm just going to give you a pat on the back. That's your go. Okay? Ready? Guard stance. Give me the kick. Okay? Now, as he's doing this, he's starting to rush, so it's starting to turn into a barrel roll. There's ways that we can correct that. So come on back over here. A nice simple way is to put out a pad. So this time, take that step forward, kneel down. I'm gonna have him roll over the pad. Now, for these kicking shields, it's not long enough for him to go all the way across. Go ahead and put your hands down. So what I'll do is I'll have him put his head next to it this way, and then I'm gonna have him touch his shoulder and then go all the way over. This starts getting him into more of an alignment when he's doing his roll. Another way that we can do this is just to take the pad and make a barrier. Come on back over here. Kneel down. And now forward roll without hitting that, or me. Ready? Go. So now he's putting himself more towards getting that straight on alignment. Okay, so these are all little adjustments that you can do to get a better forward roll. Now the last thing that you can do from the standing position, since he's technically done it the whole time, by taking that step forward, kneeling and rolling, is that you just put a small obstacle in his way. Okay, so from standing there, I can take a pad, place it in front of him. Now you have to do a roll by putting your hands on this side of the pad and keeping your feet on this side of the pad. Go. Now he's getting more of a natural roll. Come on back over here. And then again, I can do the push from behind or the tap. And he's starting to go over. Go ahead and pop all the way up. Come on back. Just make sure you stay around it. Okay, and again, go. All right. So these are ways that we can develop that roll. And of course, as he's still working on it, these little details can become drills, and we can iron these out throughout the time, okay? So these are some ways that you can help develop the forward roll for your children in martial arts. For Ian and myself, Sifu Cuddle, keep training. We'll see you guys next time. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Bam! Fist with a forward.